Okay, so I have to be honest with you from the very first second of this reading because I almost did not know where to start when I sat down with these cards today, because the energy that came through was not heavy. It was not complicated. It was not the kind of energy that needs untangling or explaining or careful framing. It was just warm, like genuinely, quietly, beautifully warm. And I sat with that for a second before I started because I wanted to make sure I was reading it right. Because sometimes when something is this uncomplicated, it almost feels too good and you second guess yourself. But babe, the cards confirmed it. What is sitting in this energy today is mutual. What you feel, that pull, that awareness, that thing that happens in your chest when this person is around, they feel it too. They have been feeling it. And not only that, love, they have been watching the way you carry yourself, the way you hold your standards, the way you refuse to shrink or settle or make yourself smaller for anyone. And instead of that intimidating them, it has made them admire you deeply. Stay with me here because this is going to be one of the most affirming readings I have done in a while. Not because I am going to tell you what you want to hear, because the cards are genuinely showing me something beautiful and I am not going to water it down. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Manifest God's Voice. My name is Cassia. Let's go deeper into today's reading. The first card that came out for this reading is the Two of Cups. And I need you to hear this because when the Two of Cups lands as the opening card of a reading like this one, it is not subtle. The Two of Cups is a card of mutual recognition, of two people, two energies seeing each other and something clicking into place that is equal on both sides. There is no imbalance here. There is no one person carrying more than the other. The Two of Cups is showing me that what exists between you and this person is genuinely reciprocal. The feeling moves in both directions. And I felt this when the card landed. The energy of this connection is one of the cleaner, more aligned energies I have read in a long time. Because both of you are bringing something real to this. Neither of you is performing. Neither of you is chasing. You are simply drawn to each other equally. And stay with me here because I want to go into what this person is actually experiencing on their side, because I think it is going to surprise you a little. When someone has a mutual crush on you, when the feeling is genuinely equal, there is still a version of it that is unique to them, their specific experience of it. And what the cards are showing me about this person's experience is that what draws them to you is not just how you look or how you make them feel in a surface way. What draws them to you is the combination of the pull they feel and the respect they have for you. Like those two things are happening simultaneously and they cannot separate them. The attraction and the admiration are the same thing for this person. They are not attracted despite your standards. They are attracted because of them. The Queen of Wands is the next card, and babe, this card is you in this reading. The Queen of Wands is someone who knows who she is, someone who moves through the world with a particular kind of fire, not aggressive, not loud necessarily, but present, confident in a way that does not need to announce itself. She sets standards not because she's difficult, but because she knows her worth and she is not willing to compromise it for the sake of making someone else comfortable. And what the cards are showing me through this card is that this person sees the Queen of Wands energy in you. They see it clearly, and I need you to hear this. Love, they are not intimidated by it. They are magnetized by it. Because here is the thing about someone who genuinely admires high standards. They have their own, and when they encounter someone else who holds themselves to that same level of self-respect, it does not feel threatening. It feels like, finally, someone who gets it. The Three of Cups came through next, and this one is so specific to the energy between you right now. The Three of Cups is celebration energy. It is the card of joy that is shared, of something that feels light and easy and good in the way that early connection is supposed to feel when it is actually right. And what the cards are showing me through this card is that there is a quality of fun between you and this person, a quality of ease, of two people who genuinely enjoy each other's company, not just in the charged romantic way, but in the simpler, warmer way of just, this person makes me feel good. This person makes me laugh. This person is someone I want to be around, not because I am trying to get somewhere with them, but because being around them is genuinely enjoyable. And that quality, babe, that ease and warmth and lightness, it is mutual. Now, the King of Cups is the next card, and this is where I want to spend a little time, because this card is describing this person specifically, and I think it matters for you to understand who you are dealing with. The King of Cups is emotional maturity. This is someone who has done enough internal work or enough living to have a relationship with their own feelings that is grounded and self-aware. They do not panic when something feels significant. They do not run from depth. They do not need to diminish what they feel or play it cool to the point of being cold. The King of Cups sits in what they feel with a kind of settled dignity. And what the cards are showing me is that this person is genuinely capable of meeting you where you are. Not just attracted to you, but genuinely capable of showing up in a way that matches the level you hold yourself to. And stay with me here, because that is not common. That is someone worth paying attention to. The Four of Wands came through after that, and honestly, love, this card made me smile when it landed, because the Four of Wands is the card of belonging, of two people who fit together in a way that feels like coming home rather than arriving somewhere new. It is the card of something that is right, not just in the feeling, but in the foundation. And the way this card is sitting in this reading, it is showing me that what exists between you and this person has the quality of something sustainable, something that is not just sparks and chemistry, though those are clearly present, but something that has roots, that has the potential to be built on. The Four of Wands does not show up for casual connections. It shows up when two people have the right combination of qualities and values and energy to create something that lasts. And babe, it is showing up in your reading today. The Page of Wands is the next card, and I need you to hear this, because the Page of Wands is showing me something really specific about where this person is right now in terms of their feelings for you. The Page of Wands is the energy of someone who is enthusiastic, someone who is lit up, someone who has caught a feeling and is carrying it around with them like something bright and new that they keep taking out to look at because it makes them happy. And what the cards are showing me is that this person is in that phase with you. They are genuinely excited, not in an immature way. Remember, the King of Cups is also in this reading, but in the way that something genuinely good makes an emotionally intelligent person light up when they let themselves feel it without filtering it. They are letting themselves feel this, and it is making them bright. And stay with me here, because this next part is the part about the standards specifically, and I felt this so strongly when I pulled this card. The Justice card came through, and the Justice card is about fairness, about equality, about two things being in proper alignment with each other. And what the cards are showing me through Justice in this reading is the specific reason this person admires your high standards. It is not just that your standards are impressive. It is that your standards reflect something they value deeply, which is knowing your worth, not performing it, not announcing it, just quietly, consistently, undeniably knowing it. And to someone who has their own self-respect intact, who has their own standards for how they want to be treated and how they want to treat others, watching someone else embody that same quality is not intimidating. It is recognizing, it is, this person operates the way I operate. This person understands something about love and self-worth that not everyone understands. And that, babe, is a rare and specific kind of attraction. It is not just chemistry. It is respect. And respect that runs this deep does not go away. The Ace of Pentacles is the next card, and this one is bringing something really grounded and real into this reading. The Ace of Pentacles is the card of something new that has real substance to it, not just potential in the abstract, actual, tangible, can be built on substance. And the way this card is sitting in the spread today, it is showing me that what is between you and this person is not just a feeling that lives in the space of almost. It has the energy of something that wants to become concrete, something that wants to be named and defined and brought into the real world rather than existing only in glances and unspoken things and the charged air between two people who both know something is there. The Ace of Pentacles is the card of the first real step. And I need you to hear this. That step is forming. And the final card that came through for this reading is the Sunday. And love, when the sun closes out a reading like this one after the Two of Cups mutual recognition, after the Queen of Wands admiration, after the Four of Wands foundation and the Justice respect and the Ace of Pentacles substance, the sun is simply confirming everything. The sun is joy. It is clarity. It is something coming fully into the light where it can be seen and celebrated rather than quietly carried. And what the sun is showing me at the close of this reading is that what exists between you and this person is moving toward the light. Not tentatively, not ambiguously, with the full warmth of something that has earned its place in the open. This mutual crush, babe, this thing that has been building and warming and growing in both directions, it is coming into the light. And in the light of the sun, everything is visible, including how good this actually is. So here is what I want to say to you before I close this reading out. I know that having high standards can sometimes feel lonely. I know that holding yourself to a certain level, refusing to settle, knowing your worth, not lowering the bar just because someone asks you to can sometimes make you wonder whether the right person is ever going to show up, whether your standards are working for you or against you. And I need you to hear this today specifically because the cards put this in front of me for a reason. Your standards did not push this person away. They pulled this person in. The very thing you might have wondered about, the very quality in yourself that you have held even when it was hard, that is exactly what has this person admiring you. That is exactly what made them look at you and feel something that goes deeper than a passing attraction. The mutual crush is real, love. The admiration is real. And what is coming next is the part where both of those things stop being quiet and start being visible. Stay in your energy. Keep your standards exactly where they are. And let this be the confirmation you needed that being exactly who you are is already more than enough. If this resonated with you today, drop a comment below and tell me what came up. Tell me if you felt this when I described the mutual energy because I want to know and I read every single one. Share this with someone who has been wondering whether their standards are too high. Send them this reading. Subscribe to Manifest God's Voice so you never miss a reading. Take care of yourselves, babe. Your standards are your superpower. Until next time,